Hello and welcome back. In this Black Excellist series, we will highlight the 50 reasons for African Americans to move to Charlotte.
Welcome to blackexcellist.com, the site where we share Black excellence, opulence, and affluence. Our mission is to inspire you as we enlighten you.
A charming yet sprawling southern city, Charlotte is a pleasant urban area with a vibrant downtown life and a strong economic identity. But the city's essence is perhaps better captured in its diverse neighborhoods and suburban areas, each of which has its own style and flair. Population growth has been consistent in the Queen City, an Old South town with modern skyscrapers and cosmopolitan influences. And so you have singles, young couples, families, and even retirees flocking to the area at an alarmingly fast rate. But why? Well, we will give you 50 reasons why. In this original Black Excellist video, we will present the 50 reasons for Black Americans to move to Charlotte, North Carolina. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Charlotte is the top 15 of U.S. metros with the largest population of Black Americans. The Charlotte metropolitan area has the 13th largest Black population in the United States, with almost 550,000 African Americans, making up 35% of the metropolitan. Although smaller than Atlanta and Dallas, Charlotte is also considered a top destination for African Americans looking to relocate. Number 2. The reverse migration is sending Black Americans to Charlotte. The largest African American population growth in pure numbers over the past decade took place in less congested cities like Charlotte. As Black residents are migrating out of the nation's largest cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago, they are landing in Charlotte, which has gained 40,000 new Black residents in the past decade. Number 3. Charlotte is a city that is diversifying by the day. Today, the fourth largest ethnic groups are white at 40%, Black at 35%, Hispanic at 8%, and Asian at 6%. But the communities of color are growing at a more rapid pace than the white population, prompting the Center for American Progress to report that Charlotte is projected to become a majority-minority state by 2050. Number 4. Charlotte offers a plethora of jobs and career paths. Charlotte companies are hiring at the fastest rate since the start of the pandemic. Its economy employs almost 500,000 people, with the largest industries in healthcare, social assistance, finance, and retail. And although the labor market has tightened, Charlotte's unemployment rate is holding at 3.4%, just slightly below the national average. Number 5. Charlotte has a booming economy. As of 2021, Charlotte's gross domestic product, or GDP, has grown to over $185 billion. To put this figure in perspective, it is much greater than the estimated GDP of either Algeria or Hungary. The growing economy and job security feeds into an overall positive atmosphere throughout the area, which plays into a more positive quality of life. Number 6. The Queen City's cleanliness. One thing Charlottans do not take for granted is the city's cleanliness. There's a certain pride residents take in their city, and even the downtown area is more well-kept and free from trash and graffiti than visitors might expect. Number 7. Charlotte is a climate-ready city. With volumes of scientific evidence showing more extreme climate conditions, Charlotte has made great gains over the past 15 years to address air pollution and extreme weather risk. The city passed a plan to emit nearly zero carbon from its buildings and vehicle fleet by 2030 and lower the per capita carbon emissions from Charlottans by a factor of 6. Number 8. Charlotte is a big city but has a low cost of living. The Queen City is one of the fastest growing cities in the nation, but its cost of living is still relatively low and on par with the national average. In addition to getting a large return on your housing investments, residents also enjoy paying slightly lower costs for most other cost of living factors. Number 9. The housing market in Charlotte is on fire. If you are a homeowner or real estate investor, you are very happy about the booming housing market in Charlotte. With shrinking inventory and high demand, Homes are selling quickly and at an average price of over $265,000. Sellers are receiving much more than their asking price, and the average number of days on the market has fallen to 13. The housing market has rebounded from the pandemic and is expected to improve into the foreseeable future. Number 10. Charlotte's education system is very diverse. CharlotteMecklenburg schools contain over 175 schools and over 150,000 students, with all races and cultures walking the halls together on their journey to adulthood. Niche.com gives the CharlotteMecklenburg school system an above-average rating, but the district ranks very high in the diversity. 80% of students' enrollment are minorities, and Black students hold the highest population at almost 38%. Number 11. Charlotte's international food scene is growing. Charlotte may not be well known for its food scene, but don't underestimate its appeal. The diversity here has resulted in different types and varieties of food. At the very top of the menu would be the exquisite, mouth-watering Southern cuisine, including flavorful barbecue, delectable burgers, and Atlantic Coast seafood. But don't sleep on its international cuisine. It's the global dishes that gives the city its true flavor. Number 12. Charlotte has plenty of kids' activities and adventures. When it comes to intriguing the mind and inspiring imagination, the Queen City really knows how to play up its best assets. There are literally hundreds of kid-friendly attractions, including the Discovery Place, Great Wolf Lodge, NASCAR Hall of Fame, Children's Theater, or the U.S. National Whitewater Center. Youth athletic programs include basketball, flag football, baseball, track and field, and even junior golf. The YMCA of Greater Charlotte offers enriching programs, leagues, clinics, summer camps, and tournaments. Number 13. Charlotte hosts an excellent college and university system. The Greater Charlotte area hosts 9 colleges within the metro and over 30 public and private colleges within a 50-mile radius. The directory of higher learning institutions includes affordable 2-year and 4-year schools, enrolling almost 115,000 students. The top-ranked college is Davidson College, and the largest is the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. UNC Charlotte is a public research university and the fastest-growing college in the state, with the top 3 majors being accounting, computer science, and communication. Number 14. Charlotte is home to HBCU Johnson C. Smith. JCSU is a private historically Black university established in 1867. The private co-ed institution offers 24 different degrees to undergraduate students and 1 to postgraduates. JCSU continues to gain a national reputation for integrating liberal arts with business and fusing the sciences and technology in innovative ways to empower tomorrow's diverse entrepreneurial leaders. The enriching environment enables students to explore and grow intellectually, socially, culturally, and spiritually, and develop a sense of social responsibility, all while helping Charlotte cultivate its Black cultural identity. Number 15. Charlotte is ideal for raising Black families. Living the good life includes high-paying jobs, affordable homes, a vibrant social life, and short commutes. Charlotte offers all of these, which helps it reach the top 5 in best cities for Black families. Charlotte boasts a reasonable cost of living, allowing you to live reasonably well with its median household income of $65,000. Moreover, Charlotte receives high marks for African Americans in household income, home ownership, employment rates, college degrees, and business ownership. Number 16. Charlotte has a young population. Charlottans are quite young, giving the metro a very youthful, vibrant energy. The median age of the Queen City is just 34 years old, sitting amongst the lowest of the nation's largest metros. Over half of its population is under the age of 44. Number 17. Charlotte's current mayor is Vi Lyles, a Black woman. Mayor Lyles took office in December 2017 as the city's 59th mayor. Under Mayor Lyles' direction, Charlotte continues to lead the nation in community engagement and action to address affordable housing. Her administration has also prioritized planning for Charlotte's new growth and its challenges with transportation. Job growth has flourished under Mayor Lyles' tenure, with the creation of more than 30,000 new jobs. Number 18, the Black culture in Charlotte is strong and thriving. Charlotte is a place where African American movers and shakers break barriers and celebrate milestones. The city's Black community contributes to the soul of the city and reinforces the character and strength that is within Charlotte. Its culture is heavily influenced by strong Black community leaders, visionaries, artists, activists, and great unifiers. Good times manifest themselves in gatherings such as the Johnson C. Smith's Homecoming, music festivals, Greek events, nightlife, and cultural gatherings. Number 19. Hats off to the CharlotteMecklenburg Black Chamber of Commerce. Charlotte's Black Chamber of Commerce was founded in 2004, serving as the area's best forums for reach and partner with Black-owned businesses, entrepreneurs, and professionals. Since its inception, it has been the hub of Black business in the Queen City, and in the next decade, they are committed to being a connector for small Black businesses and an incubator of business development, education, accessing capital, and stimulating contracting opportunities. Number 20. Black fraternities and sororities are deep in Charlotte. The Divine Nine have been instrumental in providing a voice for the community, leadership in politics and civic matters, unity through brotherly and sisterly love, and connections through community service. Fraternities and sororities are also key in hosting and organizing a plethora of social events and entertainment for the Black community to enjoy. Moreover, the city of Charlotte has not been shy about hosting many of their annual conclaves, conventions, and conferences. Number 21. Charlotte's Black civic organizations continue to uplift the community. Charlotte is home to hundreds of organizations that empower you to reach out and touch the Black community in very positive and lasting ways. These civic voluntary organizations provide the local resources and energies to fight against injustice and are dedicated to uplifting the Black community in all ways. A few standout organizations include NAACP, National Black MBA Association, and 100 Black Men of Greater Charlotte. Number 22. Charlotte has a deep legacy of Black history. Charlotte has always been at the forefront in the fight for freedom and cultural diversity. There are several historical sites sprawled across the city that commemorates Charlotte's leaders, as well as regular citizens' plight, perseverance, and progression of the Black American. Not to mention that it was the landmark 1971 Supreme Court ruling, Swan v. CharlotteMecklenburg Board of Education, argued by civil rights attorney Julius Chambers, that desegregated public busing of students and led to integration of schools. Not only did the case become the national case study in successful desegregation, but it was Charlotte's signature contribution to the civil rights movement. Number 23. Charlotte is an incubator for Black entrepreneurship. Charlotte provides a rich environment for entrepreneurs by offering grants and business support programs to help overachievers turn their business ideas into reality. LendingTree.com even ranks Charlotte in the top 3 best metros in the U.S. to start a business. The influx of young talent has contributed tremendously to the entrepreneurial energy. Moreover, Black entrepreneurs are at the forefront of new shops and home-based businesses that are taking flight in the Queen City. Number 24. Charlotte's festivals and live performances. In a city as diverse as Charlotte, there are no shortage of festivals celebrating culture, food, art, and much more. There are numerous events and gatherings throughout the year celebrating Black culture and Black excellence. These include the Black Film Festival, the annual Charlotte African American Festival, the NC Black Heritage Festival, Juneteenth, and a wide variety of cultural events. Number 25. Charlotte has thousands of acres of parks and greenway trails. Mecklenburg County Park and Recreation is home to more than 230 parks and facilities located on approximately 21,000 acres of parkland. The 62-mile Mecklenburg County Greenway system is quickly becoming one of the finest in the nation. These greenways are linear parks that connect people and places while providing recreation, transportation, and fitness. Number 26. The Gantt Center is a must-visit for Black art, film, and culture. Charlotte is home to over 10 museums dedicated to natural science, to art museums, and children's museums. But the crown jewel for a variety of interactive Black exhibits and immersive Black experiences is the Harvey Gantt Center for African American Arts and Culture. The Gantt Center presents dynamic, exciting art in all genres that celebrates the African American story. The museum also hosts frequent events, including family arts activities, after-hour events, films, lectures, and special tours. Number 27. Charlotte has excellent diversity in shopping. From high-end shopping centers and local boutiques to specialty retail and discount outlets, Charlotte is a shopper's dream. Fashionistas consider Charlotte a hotbed for haute couture and exclusive brands, making it a destination for high-end selections. But if you're not looking for expensive, exclusive items, Charlotte also has its share of quirky thrift shops offering vintage gems, open-air outlets offering steep discounts, and retail malls anchored by popular chain stores. Number 28. Charlotte is trailblazing the esports industry. Charlotte is a trailblazer in the world of spectator-friendly competitive video gaming, known as esports. In recent years, the video game scene has exploded with global audiences and gigantic tournament prize pool. And because Charlotte is a goldmine for jobs in virtual and augmented reality, offering more jobs than any other city in the nation, Charlotte is starting to become a national hub for esports. Number 29. Charlotte is very friendly and pours on the Southern hospitality. One of the main reasons the Charlotte Metro has close to 100 people moving there every day is because the natives pride themselves on their Southern hospitality, and newcomers pick up on the generous, welcoming nature of Charlotte culture as they're greeted with pleasant interactions and politeness on the streets. With such a melting pot of cultures, it's impressive that Charlotte has been able to maintain its small-town feel with a strong sense of community and pride. Number 30. Charlotte has a strong sense of community. There is a feeling in Charlotte neighborhoods that residents matter, and many natives will attest that the city's hidden gems are found within these unique neighborhoods. Each is diverse and unique, offering residents different lifestyles depending on what neighborhood you pick. Many are designed for walking, art hopping, and luxury shopping within the neighborhood itself. And since friendliness is a way of life in Charlotte, chances are you'll get to know and be friends with your neighbors fairly quickly. Number 31. Charlotte is a top-ranked walkable city. The Queen City is ranked in the top 50 of the most walkable cities in the U.S. Although it is overall car-dependent, it is home to a fair amount of walkable neighborhoods with access to public transit, better commutes, and proximity to the people and places that residents love and enjoy. Charlotte understands that walking is not only key to a happier, healthier, and more sustainable lifestyle, but it's also the best way to get to know the local people and culture. Number 32. Charlotte has several bike-sharing programs. Cycling is also a great way to get around Charlotte and experience the vibrancy of the Queen City. There are a number of bike share and bike rental options, but Charlotte is also home to the largest bike-sharing program in the Southeast. Charlotte Joyrides. Using a pass, you can rent an electric assist bicycle to get you around the city further and faster without having to worry about parking. Number 33. Charlotte has a convenient commuter rail. The Lynx Blue Line Light Rail has been a game changer to Charlottans since its operation began in 2007. The 20-mile route has 26 total stations, linking South End, the Uptown area, NODA, and UNC Charlotte. And for less than $5, inner-city commuters can get a round-trip ticket that connects them to several popular neighborhoods, restaurants, shopping boutiques, and a variety of activities to enjoy at each stop. Number 34. Charlotte has high-quality healthcare systems. Charlotte's high-quality business community, schools, and cultural amenities leave no doubt that the same standards would apply to healthcare. The metro is flush with excellent healthcare providers and a broad, sophisticated network of professionals, offering everything from primary and emergency care to preventative maintenance and high-tech procedures. Number 35. Charlotte has a lively art community. Charlotte is a vibrant performing arts and visual arts community with state-of-the-art performance venues dedicated to artistic expression. There are multiple art galleries and theaters in the metro area, showcasing work by the greatest visionaries from across the globe and across time. Number 36. Charlotte is the second largest banking center in the U.S. Charlotte is the banking capital of the East Coast with established headquarters for both banking giants, Bank of America as well as Wells Fargo. In the past 25 years, bankers have looked to Charlotte as a better lifestyle than New York, with its lower taxes, agreeable southern climate, and progressive financial services industry. Number 37. Charlotte has a lively nightlife scene. Charlotte's downtown area is actually known as Uptown, the center of the bustling metropolis, showcasing the city's iconic Charlotte skyline. In the evening, upscale cocktail bars, sports bars, sophisticated lounges, eclectic dive bars, and rooftop patios buzz with locals and visitors alike. The exploding nightlife and bar scene is complemented by new restaurants opening every month. Uptown Charlotte is such a magnet for young professionals and millennials because the entertainment experience is all within walking distance of each other. Number 38. Charlotte has multiple professional sports teams. Sports in Charlotte has a long and varied history as it's home to teams at nearly every level of American sports, including the NFL Carolina Panthers, the NBA's Charlotte Hornets, and minor league baseball's Charlotte Knights. Additionally, the city plays host to many sports events of national and international importance, including NASCAR races, golf championships, and college sporting events. Number 39. Charlotte has a vibrant music scene. One of the great things about Charlotte is that live music is universally available throughout the entire year. You'll find major concerts with megastars going on just about any given weekend. Due to its multiple music venues in the form of the PNC Arena, PNC Amphitheater, smaller venues, or even nightclubs, there are no shortage of musical performances. And although Charlotte's hip-hop scene is still budding, it is benefiting from the musical genre's shift of focus into the Southeast. Number 40. Charlotte is perfectly centered in the middle of Eastern Coast. Geographically, Charlotte sits in a fantastic location. Lying on the Atlantic coast, Charlotte is midway in between Washington, D.C. to the north and Atlanta to the south, and that also means it's right between New York and Florida. Number 41. Charlotte is in close proximity to many of North Carolina's attractions. For wandering souls looking to explore, you're one weekend retreat away from all North Carolina has to offer. Travel east to the mythical Outer Banks and North Carolina's shoreline, or you can pack up and head west for the charm of the Asheville Mountains, the Blue Ridge Parkway, and the Biltmore Estate. And if wine is your thing, there are plenty of delicious wineries just an hour and a half north in the Yadkin Valley. Number 42. Charlotte is a very desirable location for retirement. Charlotte is consistently ranked by Forbes as one of the best places to retire for baby boomers 60 and over. There are several assisted living accommodations, and with Charlotte's medical facilities nearby, low cost of living, and high quality of life, Charlotte is a very desirable retirement location. Number 43. Charlotte enjoys beautiful sunny weather. Like much of the Piedmont region of the southeastern United States, Charlotte has a humid subtropical climate with 4 distinct seasons. Its weather is typically mild for most of the year, since it's located over 100 miles from the Atlantic Ocean and just 30 miles from the foothills of the Appalachian, both of which create and influence unique climates and weather patterns across the region. Number 44. Charlotte is a prime destination for corporate headquarters. As we pointed out earlier, Charlotte is a busy banking town, but it is also a hotbed for any company, any size, and any industry. The Charlotte metro area hosts close to 20 Fortune 1000 companies and 850 foreign companies. Companies are capitalizing on the competitive costs of doing business in the Carolinas and the connectivity of the Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Companies also tap into the region's strong talent pipeline, built through strong population growth along with the local college graduates. Number 45, Charlotte promotes a major Buy Black movement. African Americans in Charlotte continue to reach new heights financially due to the strong movement for Black consumers to proactively and consciously support Black businesses. Their Support Black Business campaign is stimulated by several organizations, movements, and annual events. The CBO, or Charlotte Black Owned, has built a platform that supports and stabilizes Black-owned companies, works to increase their visibility, and connects entrepreneurs with larger brands, corporations, and private companies. Number 46. Charlotte hosts several Black Restaurant Weeks. Charlotte's Black Restaurant Week, as well as Eat Black Charlotte, are more than just a 7-day affair. The result is to shine a light on Black eateries that can be supported 365 days a year. These culinary celebrations are meant to amplify Black-owned business in the Charlotte area and to give foodies an opportunity to discover new cuisines. In Charlotte's Black culinary streets, brick and mortars are expanding with food trucks. Noteworthy chefs are experimenting with new dining concepts, while Black-owned bakeries, sweet shops, and bistros are taking off. Number 47. Charlotte is home to Carowinds, a 400-acre amusement park. Carowinds is where the Carolinas have come together for fun for more than 45 years. Only at Carowinds will you find almost 60 world-class rides, live entertainment, and down-home Carolina cuisine. The giant amusement park is home to the world's tallest and fastest roller coaster, as well as Carolina Harbor, a 26-acre water park. Number 48. Charlotte is very pet-friendly. Pet owners can rest assured that Charlotte has plenty of options for you and your furry friend. Charlotte has acres of enclosed natural space and trails for dogs of all sizes to swim, romp, and roam. Charlotte's restaurants and breweries are very welcoming, and in addition to the dog walks, pup hubs, and pool parties, pet owners will have no problems finding pet-friendly hotels, veterinary services, and other fellow pet owners. Number 49. Charlotte is home to several farmers markets. Charlotte is home to more than a dozen farmers markets where neighbors can support local farmers, engage, and shop for locally grown, fresh foods. And if you and the family want to pick your own strawberries, garden veggies, apples, pumpkins, or the crop of the season, you should pay a visit to nearby Kerrigan Farms or Wise Acres Organic Farm. Number 50. Charlotte region sees 10th year of consecutive growth in visitor spending. Charlotte is very competitive in the global landscape of leading hotels, resorts, convention centers, conference rooms, and meeting spaces. Queen City has distinguished itself in attracting a plethora of business conferences, trade shows, and sporting events. And once you throw in the allure of Charlotte's hotels, transportation, dining, and nightlife options, Charlotte is able to attract more than 30 million visitors annually, helping generate over $8 billion in tourism spending.
We appreciate the fact that you stayed with us until the end. Thank you for spending time with us, and don't forget to like this video. Also, make sure you subscribe so that you never miss a video. Bye for now. We will see you tomorrow.